Hello, just another short video from my Tesla Model 3. I'm up here on Epsom Downs, and you can just about see outside windows. It's all foggy. We're all foggied up, but it's all wintry. So yeah, winter set in, so that's a bit sad. Yeah, some good news. There's a EV superstation, I suppose you could call it. It's supplied by Gridserve, and it's in Essex, and it's pretty amazing. There's a sort of car showroom. Encourage people to buy electric cars, and yeah, it's a totally dedicated to charging electric vehicles. But they welcome fossil owners to try and persuade them to dump the fossil and get an electric car. So it's pretty wild. I think it's about 24 chargers and I think it's about 6 Tesla chargers. So all in all, pretty great. And so they've got a Costa coffee, and you can eat there, and pretty nice. And they've got electric cars actually in the building on the second floor. Quite amazing. They actually jack them up. They lift them up and put them inside the building. Yeah, I mean, it's a place to visit. I mean, I think I'll probably visit there when things cheer up a bit. And but I wouldn't charge there. I mean, you wouldn't charge there unless you have to charge there, because it's 23p a kilowatt. So if you're going to charge a vehicle, well, obviously you charge it at home if you possibly can. You don't want to charge it en route, because it's much dearer. So it's really nice place. It's just a really nice place. It's a step forward, and it's promoting electric cars. So I've got nothing bad to say about it. And I'm a bit of a miserable guy, but it's all good. But yeah, go there for a visit. And I say, if you don't need to charge your car, don't charge it there, charge it at home, because you can charge it at home on Octopus Go for 5p a kilowatt, and it costs you 23p a kilowatt to charge it at this charging station. But I'm no way denigrating it, because we need more of these things, because we need more chargers around. We need more chargers. Now I'm going to go back to my old moan. We need more chargers if you haven't got a car with a big range. Because to me, range means you charge at home, you don't charge on the road. So actually, that means that cars with a shorter range, which a lot of people say is the way to go, which is completely makes me scratch my head, because cars with shorter range are more expensive to run. I don't think anyone's ever said that. It's more expensive to run a car with a short range, because you might have to charge en route, and it's always going to be cheaper. Always going to be dearer, sorry. It's going to be dearer to charge en route, unless you can find some friendly pub or friendly supermarket, or but this lovely place, as I say, is good place to go. But charge at home. Cars have got to have more range, so you don't need to charge on your journey, because charging on your journey is a double whammy, because it's inconvenient, and you've got to wait, and it's not so clean, and it could be dangerous for a young lady at night. I'm not being sexist here. It could be dangerous to go to a completely deserted place to charge a car at the early hours of the morning. If you have to do that for your job, charge at home. Just charge at home and get a car with range, so you charge at home more, because you don't want to charge on your journey. Yeah, I mean, think about this lovely building, and I'm so impressed with it, because I didn't think Britain. They're going to have a lot more of them. I didn't think Britain could do it. So Gridserve, well done to you. But it's obviously still not as good as charging at home, and charging at home to everything. In fact, you could say this super flash place could be a bit obsolete if cars got a huge range. It could make them quite obsolete. which would be sad after they've put the effort in. But, well, I can see why that business could not last forever. I mean, obviously it lasts forever in one way, that more and more people will get electric cars, because at the moment in Britain there's only 1% electric vehicles, which is disgracefully low. Norway, I don't know the figures, but it's quite a lot. Half the cars that are sold in Norway are electric, but I don't know the figures for actual vehicles on the road. But as I say, it could, this business, it could build a lot more stations, but if they come up with a battery, dry cell battery, a solid state battery, which has got twice the range, you're not really going to need these stations. No. So I can't see it being that long term. As I say, it's long term as far as there's going to be more electric cars, but then it's short term if electric cars become really, really long range. I mean, I'm talking 400 or 500 miles, and we're a little country. Why would you charge there? I can only think you'd charge there if you haven't got the facilities to charge at home. But at 23p a kilowatt, it's not dear, because some places charge about 40p a kilowatt, but it's not cheap either, because you could say 23, get your calculator out, 23p per kilowatt hour, you're getting into small diesel car territory, because small diesel cars get near to 100 miles per gallon, and sort of 23p a kilowatt is getting into the area of 100 miles per gallon relative price. But of course 5p a kilowatt, which I charge this vehicle at, well, I'm getting 400 miles to the gallon, so that's rather nice, because I charge at home. Charging at home is a bargain, and maybe the future is people sharing their home charger with people that haven't got a home charger. Get a bit more, let's have a bit of a club and get together, and people that have electric cars, and facilities to charge electric cars at home. People in the neighbourhood who can't charge at home could charge on yours, on your electric, or have the option, or get an agreement, be pally, charging your home charger. Obviously charge them, because you don't be out of pocket, but perhaps you could charge them if they leave the car overnight and you're paying 5p a kilowatt, charge them 10p a kilowatt. Still obviously loads cheaper than charging en route. And we get a little club together. Everyone could club together. Let's bring the country together. Electric cars to bring the countries together. Bring the country together. I mean, we all hate each other at the moment. 2016, it was carte blanche to hate each other. Split the country down the middle, and it's still not done, and there's no benefit. And then the pandemic to add the fossil to the rubbish. And what can you do? I can't see any future anywhere. But electric cars are the only little bright things get people together. But really, it doesn't outweigh all the terrible things. 2016. Yeah, 2016 and 2020, the 2 years that ruined Britain, that ruined America, and as a spin-off did damage to the rest of the world. Forget those 2 dates, because they were bad times, and it could be worse ahead. We could get, the vaccine looks good, everyone should have it, and that could be a get out of jail card, but it only opens one door, because Brexit's the other door, and that's tightly shut. That's bolted. We are messed up. I mean, pro Brexit people, they're quite happy to make Britain, put Britain in a bad hole, in a bad position, as long as the rest of the EU is bad as well. So you're sort of happy. You're happy to have your arm chopped off because the EU's had their arm chopped off. So now we're all happy, aren't we? We're all one-armed and happy because we all hurt each other. And that's 2016, the year of hurting each other on purpose, voting to hurt each other. Sad times. But I thought I'd have an upbeat video here, but I can't. I just ran out of juice, didn't I? But as I say, electric cars are good. Small thing now. It should have been a big thing, but it's a small thing now. There's so much bad. Anyway, I'm going now because I am, and it's foggy, and it's quite a lot of fog, and quite a lot of people drive around with no lights on. Isn't that strange? Anyway, see you soon. Bye bye.